Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna talk about something a little different today, right? And I can speak for myself, and I can maybe speak for probably 90% of people in this world, right? Now, me personally, I don't ask for nothing more than respect from like people that I like, from people I really care about, like people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really a firm believer of whatever you give out to the world, you're gonna receive that back 10 times fold. You know what I'm saying? Like karma is a bitch. Like and it really don't matter if you're in a relationship, if you're on a team, or if you're with your homies. Respect has to be the top priority. And especially for us men. Like when us men get in relationships, we are really the most simplest guys ever, the most simplest people ever. Because the only thing that we want is respect and sex. And probably one other thing, but outside of that, like respect is at the top of the list. So as men, if we're feeling if we feel that we are disrespected in any kind of way, we're gonna react to such. Like a lot of times, like guys, most of the time, men react to your energy. Like let's say for instance, right? If your girl is very if the guy is in a good mood, right, but your girl is in a shitty mood, your mood is gonna shift based on how she acts, and it may be worse if she acts out on you, like if she takes her frustrations out on you because you're not the one that does anything. And when it comes to respect, especially in a relationship, say for instance, right, if your girl has a dominant personality, right, and y'all been together for like 3, 4, maybe 5 months or whatever, and there's a certain line of respect that she won't cross when you guys are, whether in arguments, when you guys are making a decision, is her tone of voice towards you, right? If you guys are arguing and she's not always raising her voice at you, or if she's letting you talk, or if she's letting you make decisions, she has respect for you. Like she has a lot of respect for you in your decision making, and she has respect for you as a man. On the flip side of that, if a dominant woman you're probably a year in your relationship, and she still portrays herself as dominant in a relationship, she don't respect you. And by a way to tell that she don't respect you is how much she raises her voice, how much she disrespects you in arguments, like she downgrades your personality. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things that just men can just tell if they're being disrespected or not. Same way where, same thing if we're on a football or basketball team and we're being approached by a coach, and a coach ain't really over aggressive, but he's firm in what he's saying, is a sign of respect from the coach to the players. Like because you have players coaches, and then there are a coach that is just firm. He ain't gonna give two shits about you off the field, just as long as you do what you're supposed to do on the field or on the court. He fucks with you. Like there's a certain now there has to be a certain line of respect between both people, right? So for me personally, like I'm going back to the relationship thing, right? Me in general, I only want respect, support, and sex, or whatever. Like women don't understand how much power they actually hold if they're nice to us, right? Like if they're nice, if they nice and they are respectful toward us, because they all know, like If they give us what we want, we're gonna give them what they want and more. And a lot of ladies don't really see that, honestly, because if a woman is respectful to us, we're gonna shower her with gifts. We're gonna massage her every once in a while. We're gonna cook sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We might do some extra cleaning around the house. You know what I'm saying? Like just shit to go above and beyond her happiness, because we want to make her feel appreciated. But that can't happen if they don't respect us, and especially if we're not getting the sex that we want. Like that has to be like, in order for us to give them what they want, they have to give us what we want. And and it's far less what we want than what the woman want. And then like, when y'all in a relationship for a while, and she says, "Oh, you changed, the things that you used to do, you don't really do no more." Before they should even fix themselves off to ask that question or to make that statement, they should ask themselves, "Well, what have you done for him to want to keep doing those things that he once did?" Because you see, a lot of times us men, we will go after the girl that we want, and we'll spend months or days, weeks, maybe a month to try and get her to get our attention, for us to get their attention, right? So as we're approaching, we're expected for them to like us or whatever. We go out on a few dates or whatever, and we're doing all those things, that we want to, in order to pursue her or whatever. But when y'all get together, a lot of times they may not pursue that same energy, right? So that same energy that they're giving us, like we actually adapt to it. And those things that we once did, we probably are not doing those as often, because y'all not doing anything for y'all to keep us. And like, people don't understand, like, that is a two-way street. Like men has to feel respected in order for a woman to get what they want. Like that, there's real power in respect. Same thing with a manager. Same thing with a CEO. If we're respected by a CEO or a manager, he'll let us slide with a few things. Like, if they respect our hard work, even if we get in trouble, even if we get written up, there's going to be times where they'll let us slide more than the person that don't do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't really understand that same energy that you give somebody else, that same energy is coming back. And a lot of y'all may be atheists, y'all may believe in God, y'all may believe in heaven, and y'all don't believe in hell. But if there's one thing that everybody should believe in, it's karma. Like, karma comes back to us 10 times over, and we don't realize it. And it may not hit us right then. It may not hit us a month, even a year from now. But eventually, whatever you did, it's gonna come back. Same thing goes for nice. Like if we're nice to others, whatever we did for them, for them, in order for us to call us that we're being nice to them, then we're gonna get that same energy back. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody should have respect on the top of the list, right? And you can't just give out respect. You have to earn respect. Like you have